Now, President Trump making a new push to repeal and replace Obamacare. We're told there could be a vote Thursday of this week. Now, this time, the president is guaranteeing coverage for those with pre-existing conditions. Joining us from the World Health Congress, Athenahealth, which offers back-office services to healthcare providers. The CEO of that company and its founder, Jonathan Bush, is with us now. So, welcome back to the program.
That's a treat to be here. Thanks for having me.
Okay. I don't see how you can guarantee coverage of pre-existing conditions and keep premiums down. And I don't see how you can call it insurance when you're doing that kind of thing. What say you?
Well, it's absolutely the case that the policy so far has been, let's make sure there's access and then we'll worry about cost. Whereas in any market, what you do is you work on cost and more people access it. It's the Scylla and Charybdis, where in healthcare we feel like we need a social safety net, which is a reasonable thing for a wealthy country like ours, but it does make the cost thing a bit of a difficult challenge.
Okay.
And, the AHCA that's being proposed lowers actuarial scores, making it possible for payers to offer cheaper products. But how do the payers go and build those products? What new entrants are allowed in the market? All of those are, I guess, quote, too complicated.
Yeah, well, I mean, I don't want to lose any of our viewers. I want to say the following. If I front up to an insurance company, I've already got a very serious illness, disease, diagnosed with, say, cancer. Just say that for a second. Then, as I understand it, that's a pre-existing condition, and I cannot be refused insurance at the same price as everybody else who's had that insurance for a long time. That's what this is all about, isn't it?
That is, and it's worse. I mean, imagine a car insurance market where you could show up at the car insurance company after you crashed your car. That's allowed with the right excuses and paperwork currently, and fundamentally not tenable.
And yet,
I think the vision is punish people enough so that eventually everybody's connected.
And yet, the thing is, Jonathan, that that destroys the whole concept of insurance. And but on the other side of the coin, if you deny people with a pre-existing condition, if you say, right, you haven't got insurance, that's your problem, that is extremely harsh and politically non-tenable. That's the dilemma, isn't it?
There is your Scylla and Charybdis. Yeah.
There it is. Okay.
Nobody wants to let go of the social safety net, and but on the flip side, markets don't work if you don't have the option to not participate.
Okay.
It's got to be possible to not participate, or at least reduce your participation in a product in order for that product to become more efficient. Otherwise, why would the product ever become more efficient? And what the Congress is trying to do now is sort of figure out how much downstream room there is on the social safety net so that markets can work.
It's a dilemma.
And we don't know how it ends. They tried once and they fell down. We'll see what they do this time.
Look, Jonathan, thanks very much for coming on the show. I'm sorry to limit it to such a narrow angle, but I think it's an extremely important narrow angle. Jonathan Bush, everyone, Athenahealth. Thanks for joining us, sir. Appreciate it.